together the best from all the league to show them how to play and form a mighty team.
Welcome back. And with us this morning we have a very special guest from Inverleigh. It would be Lisa Baker. Good morning, Lise.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Seems like yesterday we had you in.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, I bet it does. Congratulations on going through today, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Great game last week.
Yeah, we played a really good game of netball.
You must have what was it, extra time, wasn't it?
Yeah, went on to extra time.
It was a Titanic battle.
You saw it, Amanda?
Yeah, it's a Titanic battle.
Go on, tell us about it.
Oh, so obviously Inverleigh got the jump quite early on Winchelsea and really limited their scoring options, which was a fantastic effort by obviously your wing defence, your centre court players and your defenders to stop that feed in. And then, yeah, Winchelsea made a key change to the goaling circle, and it was great to see Katrina Felice come on from a Winchelsea point of view. And then
she
just
shot 16 goals to Amanda, Katrina.
Yeah, and then they just sort of edged it back and then draw it full time and overtime, and you put them away.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
well done. Yeah.
Thank you very much, yeah.
What was the difference between that last quarter? Why the crash?
Oh, I think we took a step off the pedal and maybe just
Took it easy?
Yeah, no, not took it easy, but can't take credit away from Winchelsea the way that they played in that last quarter. That goal circle was a lot more open with the other person going into goal.
Yep.
No, the
Taylor
going into goal attack.
Yep.
I thought made a huge difference. You know, she opened it right up, and then we didn't switch on quick enough, and yeah, we made a couple of errors, and then they got back. But then come into overtime, and we really
Crucified them?
Yeah, I thought we stepped out. No, not so much crucified, but really stepped the pressure up, defensive pressure, got early turnovers, which, still...
And we were talking about this off air, Lise. It was a case of, like, in that last time on period, a case of who puts up with that pressure, and maybe your team stood up to that test.
Well, I thought it was my goal defence that really done it. Chloe Reardon, she turned over two...
massive.
Yeah, turnovers. Basically got 2 taps of the balls, and which turned the game for us.
And converted, obviously. Got the turnover, and we converted because we spoke about that.
That has been
the other week. Yeah,
that has been a massive thing that I've worked on really hard. And then going back to the first quarter, we turned the ball over 9 times against Winchelsea in that first quarter, and we converted 7 goals onto the board.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And like we always say here on the show, Lisa, your first quarter is pivotal, especially in finals. If you get a jump lead on by 5, 6, 8 goals, it's very hard to come back from that throughout the game. But Winchelsea, to their credit, Alicia, they did that.
No,
so
very
your perspective, please.
First quarter was the killer, was the absolute killer for Winchelsea. But to Winchelsea's credit, they had a 13-goal turnaround where they came back and a massive effort to come back from that many goals. No excuses, but we had Carly DeBono. She was in a car accident on the way down.
Is she all right?
She's okay, yeah. She just hit her head, so she may have been concussed the whole game, but we're not sure.
We don't know how professionals are watching this show this morning.
No, she passed the test and felt okay, but I think she might have been feeling a little bit
under the weather,
in shock. Lillian had done some ligament damage the week before and strapped up, ready to go, and did a fantastic job. And then Liana Ali in wing defence did a great job coming off a plane from being at a wedding in Brisbane on Saturday night. So there was a bit of fatigue there, but to your credit, congratulations and well done. The pressure in the final term was great by you guys. Yep.
Did you have injuries in your team too, Lisa, through the game? No, it wasn't you.
No
okay.
Injuries.
So with Alicia saying that, like, you would not obviously take that into consideration. No. What your aim is just to get out there and win, which you did. Now, you're up against Thompson again. Mm-hmm. Tell us what's going to be different from when you last played them and lost.
We need to play like we did on Saturday in the first quarter. Lots of pressure out front, and that will be the key, which we didn't do. We went there in the first half of the game and we played Thompson last week.
Okay.
Yeah, and that will be the difference.
And shutting Mel down, that's a big difference too. But you've got one of the best goal defence in the league.
We've got to shut down the whole 7 players, not just Mel.
Yeah, but that'll be a key match-up anyway, I reckon. That's one of the keys.
And I think probably one of the advantages for you going in this week, and an edge you probably haven't had the other weeks, is that your under-17s won on the weekend and they've gone straight through to the grand final.
Yep.
So you've got a couple of players, obviously, that are still playing in that under-17 side. So Taryn, Melissa, who else is...
Just them two.
Just those two. But they're going to come in fresh. They're going to play against Thompson fresh, which is going to be a huge advantage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. Your under-17 team is phenomenal, Lisa. I mean, that's a big credit to you. Those girls are unstoppable. They're really good.
A 30 goal win over Werribee.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
It
a
is
30 goal
really
win
good.
in any
In a
final.
final.
But that, yeah.
But that's what we've been aiming towards for the last few years, is to really develop those juniors to come ahead in the next 2 to 3 years, and that will be our potentially A-grade side.
But credit to you guys, because that is one thing that your club does. I mean, you've bled your juniors right through to seniors for so many years now, and it's starting to develop now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you just look at Melissa White, she's a perfect example on that. She played a phenomenal game off Forward Centre on the weekend. For a 16-year-old, she has so much of an older head calmness that she brings to the court, and
Is that your credit, Lee?
No, that's I'll take the credit, but it's just her.
Take it.
Yeah.
I remember Lisa Milne back in the day was a bit hot-headed, I think.
But no, she really settles the team the way she plays, and
Which is great.
She had a great game.
Yeah,
She
she
did.
did.
Very controlled.
Yep. She controls it, and she doesn't go up and she doesn't go down. She stays at the same level across the board.
My God, I wish you'd come out to Anakin and show those girls that. So as we said, today's a big game for you. Thompson, we've got to get over them.
Yep.
Then, of course, there's another hard game in Werribee in the grand final. As we all know, they made the grand final last week. Congratulations to them. So do you think there's much difference between the Werribee and the Thompson team in the way they play at all? Like, considering Thompson only lost by 6 goals to Werribee the week before, and same thing again, it was their first quarter that let them down too.
No, they're two different teams.
Yeah.
They're really two different teams. Their defensive style is completely different. So matchups, of course, coming into each game. But I haven't really thought that far ahead. My main focus is today.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anything else, Alicia? Want to
Just one thing to know, did you have any players in your list last week that you didn't play on the court that you're hoping that will come on as fresh legs this week, or?
Yeah, there was one girl that didn't get on Saturday, and that was young Taryn Love. She's still only 16, learning her craft, and but hopefully, this week, as I said, this week's a different game.
Yep.
I'll coach the game as it goes on, and then we go from there.
Yep, and I guess just being a part of it and being with the girls is a big learning curve for her anyway, just being there, which is
Oh,
fantastic.
definitely, and this girl is going to be a phenomenal player. She really is, and you've all probably seen her play.
absolutely.
Yeah. But as I said, she's still only young, and it's just key matchups on the day and which way we go.
As I said, Lisa, you're just a credit to those players, especially those younger ones, too, the way you coach them and the way they come up through the seniors. It's a real credit to you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on making it today. Fingers crossed you'll be there next week.
Thank you.
And we hope maybe next week you'll be on the show again.
that'd be great.
Please, you love coming here.
Be lovely.
Anyway, good luck, honey.
Thank you.
We're going to leave Lisa. And we're going
The
to
best from all the league to show them how to play and form a mighty team. The pride of our region with all our favourite sons. Never